All right, here we are. I'm now going to reveal everything else. I have gotten the dockyard. I have gotten that. I also went right ahead and got containers. Say hello to Santa's Christmas containers that are far worse than what tanks give. I'm giving you, putting it bluntly, these are far worse than what World of Tanks are. So if anyone's seen my other video where I opened all the ones for World of Tanks, as you can see here, the bonuses and benefits that these offer are much different. Now, of course, you can look at it and go, oh, you purchase real, and if you have a bunch of excess doubloons, you can use it to purchase, use the doubloons. Either way, it's the exact same price. So anyone who's been hoarding doubloons can go right ahead and do this and not spend anything. But who's been hoarding doubloons these days other than those who have every ship already? Which is almost no one but CCs. Now, with these, so here's the Santa's gift. This is the drop rates. 2.5% chance to get a ship. And among those, which by the way, these are actually incorrect. It's not a 2% chance you get these. If you get that, well, you automatically get one of these ships. It's not 2%. This is actually ridiculously high for these. But 61 ships in total to get out of these containers. You do not pull duplicates. So if you already have one, like say if I pulled the Ark Royal, it'll automatically cycle back within the list, which unfortunately fell into the tier 5 through 7. It will cycle back through all these until it pulls one I don't have. The only way it goes from this list to that is if it picks one in here, cycles back, and finds one I don't have. Oh, it finds out I have all the 5 through 7s. Well, let's go to the next one, 8s and 9s, and find one there. You never get a duplicate. Ever. Never, ever. In fact, I don't even know if anyone has all the ships listed here. If you pull it, do you get compensated? I do not know. I've never had that. But anyways, all the ships you get here, as you can see, I've been playing ships for many years. I have nearly all the 5 through 7s, since they now move 7s in this category. Used to be just 5 and 6, and I have all of them. Leipzig is a new one that I had to skip because it was a dumb way of getting it. Baron I never got. And those are the last tier 6s. All the 5s in this list I have, and a few 7s. Collingwood, Scharnhorst, Tuyan, and what's the last one? West Virginia 44. So those are the last ones I get. Now, and again, with it not being pull duplicate, and because I have these, it actually helps me a whole lot and increases my chances of getting the higher tier ones, the 8 through 9s, or the 10 or rare ships. It definitely increases it, but it's still pretty low chance to pull it out of this container. Now, just for another clarify, I've had it many times where when they first did this, there was a set of like 5, it was 5 through 6, 5 and 6 ships only, and it was a set list where you would consistently keep pulling the ships. You have a higher chance of pulling various ships in here. One, if I can find it, if it's in here. Where are you at? Oh, maybe they actually did finally take it out. There, no, there it is. Now, it wasn't Lima, but it was Marblehead. It wasn't the Lima variant. Marblehead was one in the list. And I remember specifically, like, almost yelling through the computer at these people because I saw one person, he kept pulling Marblehead. He pulled Marblehead 8 times. He did spend a lot of money. He pulled it 8 times, and he was sick and tired of it and wanted to, and just went on a raid tyrant on the forums on warships. And literally myself and many others were yelling through the computer at him, stop selling it. You're going to keep pulling it over and over because it keeps finding one that is not in your port. And I told him, had you kept the first one, you would have had 8 different ships completely. That's the whole thing of never pulling duplicates. He kept selling it, and that's what made him not get ships and kept getting Marblehead over and over again. So never, ever, ever do that in this game. Or any tier 5 or higher. Never get rid of it. If you have it and you don't like it, just leave it in port. Especially when I go to this tab and show you which ones will never return. So yeah, I have literally almost all the 5, and since 7's in here, almost all the 5 through 7's. Quite a bit I missed. West Virginia used to be one of the last ones I was missing, but now there's West Virginia 44, which that one is the remodified, updated West Virginia. Yeah, basically after Pearl Harbor, it was repaired. Because of the 3 battleships, West Virginia was the only one that went and got retrofitted. Oklahoma sank, and Arizona's, and we all know Arizona. This is the only one of the 3 that sank that resurfaced, and they actually got it up. A lot more on that, but anyways. So yeah, all these, Drua, Monahan, FR-25, like a lot of these you can still get in the tech tree. Exeter's in it, Genova's in it, Yahagi's in it, and I'll show you. Especially the 8 through 9s, which you'll see I am missing a boatload, no pun intended, of ships. A boatload. Look at this. Like a few I got just because I came up. Brandenburg, Tirpitz, but I did not get Anhalt, did not get Flandre, skipped Iwami. And yet Iwami and Kearsarge are coal ships, so you can get these entirely for free. But if I pull one in category, I could just pull them out of here. Sure, it'll save me a lot of coal, but I could have gotten a different ship if I had it already. It is what it is. There's just a lot of these I'm missing. Like one of the last 2 Pan-Asian ships I don't have, the Dalian. Tulsa, Carnot, Congress, San Diego, and yet only a few I do have. The USS Kidd, one of the first ones I ever had in the game. Pretty much the first one I had in the game, right after Arizona. Z-44, Tone, Tiger 59, Bayard, Fen Yang, Siliwangi. I got these in a different container. And yet a bunch I missed. There's Jaeger I didn't get. I did not play enough to get it for free. This one's one of the new ones that just came and go. It's like, here it is, and it's gone. It's like, huh? Hafford's another one. Alliance is another one, which that's a submarine, by the way. And then this one came from the anniversary, and a lot of people didn't get it. It was too expensive. Way too expensive. Not in cost of like your wallet. The resource that was required for this was so much. And the one a lot of people got was Carl the 14th, which this one's a ridiculously strong ship. And it's like a lot of them new. It's just a lot I don't have. Now, the final one, 10 or rare. Now you're gonna be like, wow, you're missing a lot of 8 and 9s, but you have most of the 10 or rare. Yes, thank you, Santa. Yes, most of these ended up actually being coal ships. So it's a in-game resources in here, like Bonds is in World of Tanks. Coal is on here as another resource. Malta, Max Emelman, Thunderer was one. Georgia was another. And they just... they were coal ships, and some of them were removed out. Missouri, which is one of the rarest known ships, not the rarest, but rarest known, used to be free experience. You had to pay $1 million free experience, and you just got the ship. That was it. $1 million free experience, 1 credit, it was yours. It was since removed. Came back once, and that's how I got it. Since then, you have no choice but to pull it in this container or a super container, if you're lucky, to get the ship. It's right there. Jean Bart's another one, and Jean Bart was a coal ship. They removed it because it started flooding the matchmaking, because Jean Bart's an extremely powerful ship. Despite the fact you can still get the Jean Bart Black variant from Black Friday containers. And I didn't think that one through. Georgia, another one that was a coal ship. And it was gone. Then, let's see. Giulio Cesare? Unfortunately, there's a sad thing for it. Giulio Cesare. I started this game when Giulio Cesare was last in the premium shop. And I didn't get it. And yet it's so far the strongest tier 5. So that sucks. So that's why you want to, if you get them, keep them. Because you never know if you're ever going to get them again or not. Smolensk is another one. Smolensk was removed not because it was overpowered, because it broke the engine. The game engine system was not ready for Smolensk. This one's a stupid, strong cruiser that hasn't been gone. This one sucks. This is a rare ship. People actually got this one if they worked on one of the dockyards. It was yours. So it kind of sucks that nobody can get this, and everyone knows the story of Graf Spee. Nobody can get it anymore. I'm like, why'd you get rid of a historical ship and put it in here? I'm fine with rare ships that are like, oh, here they are, not made, or stupid OP, the smallest destroyer in the game. Strongest destroyer is the Smolin. Fujin and Kamikaze R, one everyone wants. Yet I got regular Kamikaze. It's like a lot of these are just rares. You just can't get them by any other means. Now, again, with all these that you see that I have, Brisbane, Trump, Freeland was a free experience. Benham's are like few I pulled. You don't have to get all the ones before it, but you can get a few before, like Benham. So that's the crazy thing about these ships is that it's you can get them, but they won't come back. This is the only way you can get them. Kronstadt's another one. Kronstadt used to be the most hated cruiser in the game. In fact, it still is one of the most hated cruisers in the game. So that's the only thing that sucks. I don't like it when they take a ship, they remove it because it's so strong instead of actually properly nerfing it. They just remove it. So those who got it, well, guess what? You get to keep a very powerful ship that hardly anyone can go against you because you're so damn powerful. But nope, that's what happens. I just got rid of it. At least you can get the Black Friday variant, so that's good. Now, those are the ships, and unfortunately the small container, 2.5% to get a ship. Now, if you compare this to World of Tanks, it's 2.5% for the high tiers. It's a smaller list. Plus, here's the thing. There's all these other stuff you get with the container. Like, here's the full list. This is what you get. Look at all that extra stuff. In tanks, the tanks and these are a bonus. You don't know if you're going to get one, but you're going to get at least one out of the ships and a guaranteed 250 gold. Here on ships, this is what makes it worse. You get one and only one. There is no bonus. There is no second thing, third, nothing. It's just one thing per container. And in this, 1% for a month of premium, which unlike tanks, this one I do need premium. 2.5 for the blue ones, signals, 500 doubloons. So like I just said, in tanks, you get half of that in every container. And yet another 250, 500, or 1,000 gold is a bonus. But you automatically get 250. Here, none of this is automatic. None of this is guaranteed. And there is a few things in here that is just complete, utter waste. One, the signals are a waste of space, because there's another container you get for free every day to get them. So those are a waste. Especially these, because the containers also give you those as well. So already you got a whole bunch of wasted stuff in the way from the small ones. Now, what about the other two? Well, it goes up. Now it's a 9% chance to get the ships. Same list. And this one, well, it's definitely relatively smaller. Those green bonuses are gone. You still got the signals in the way. But then there's a few other things that are also removed and a few other things that you improved of. So it's still a 1% chance to get premium time, but it's a 3 months. So they also improved 1,500 doubloons, more coal, more commander experience, more credits. And then if we make our way to the mega container, which of course, as you can see, even with just one. Now you may think this is a good deal, $1 a container, but you just saw what you could pull and what you could not pull. It's ridiculous. This one, the most expensive of them all, $5 per. 16% chance to get a ship though. It's your best chance to get them. Now the problem is the list actually does get a little bit bigger here as well, because the blue ones are still here, but now the red ones joined in. The signals are gone. So out of all of them, this is the one that gives you the greatest chance of getting good valuable rewards because the signals, the waste of space is gone. But it's still $5, and the problem is, tanks is not pure gambling because you get something out of it. Whereas ships it's one of these and only one of these. If you do not get a ship, it's pretty much a waste because there's tons of other ways to get these, except for doubloons and premium. Tons of other ways to get these. Battle Pass gives you these. Battle Pass gives you a lot of blues and a few reds. Battle Pass gives you coal. Battle Pass gives you commander experience. Credits is just playing the game. There's tons of other ways, and then this is the one that's like the last slot in here that needs to be removed and not be given out anymore because camo no longer does anything in this game. And yet you could pull that. So you paid $5 for this, hoping to get something good or a ship, and you pulled 25 camos that do nothing but stylize your ship. Complete weight. You just wasted $5 there. So it's literally a gamble, and everyone's after the ships. Everyone knows they're after ships, especially these. Because there's no other way of getting them other than this NA super container. There's no other way. You want the Gremyashi, you want the Fujian that everyone's using, you want the Julius Caesare, which is one of the most powerful tier 5s in the game, the Smolensk or the Jean Bart, the Enterprise. You want those ships. Yep, it's the only way to get it, and you have to gamble and gamble and keep buying and buying and buying until you eventually pull. That is the problem. That's why this is pure gambling compared to tanks. Tanks is not gambling, pure gambling. There's still gambling in it, but it's not pure gambling. You still have a chance, a greater chance, but you're also getting something every time as well as a bonus in every container. You get more out of tanks than you do here. So tanks is more rewarding, and most of the rewards in there are no longer a waste. They took free experience out of it, so it's no longer a waste. That's why I like tanks. This one is a waste because you still got things like this in here. So it's pure. This one is pure gambling. You only get one thing and one thing only. That's what sucks. Need to fix this up, ships. You need to fix this up, World of Ships, and actually follow a few others. Hell, even World of Warplanes isn't pure gambling. You still get stuff out of it, including rare equipments in World of Warplanes. Like, here's your equipment component or a rare equipment component, one of the two. Then you get a nice big bonus, which the bonuses in there, if you somehow get it, are huge, and you can still get a plane out of them, too. It's not like, here's your bonus, you get nothing else. Like, here's your bonus. Oh, by the way, you did land the chance for a plane, we're going to give this to you, too. And it's like, what the? You can pull one container and get a plane, experimental equipment, 2,000 gold, and a week premium all in one. It's ridiculous. It's such a weird chance for planes. But anyways, so now that we've done that, let's go right ahead and open up, because I did get quite a bit. Now, I did purchase these. I hate that guy. I did purchase these, but I also got from the armory, there was a chain I got, because I went right ahead and paid a lot of the balloons for everything that's going on here. But let's get this going. We're going to open this, sadly, one at a time, and I'm going to show you this. See? See? You got 75 of those. There's other ways to get this. So that container was a waste. This one's okay, because then I can get some commanders higher up to 10, so I can play the ships properly. I heard that sound. I know what that is. So if you listen carefully, you heard that little sound. That's a trigger warning that you know you just got a ship, and I just got one. So this is the big containers, not the mega containers, big ones. 9% chance. Voila, there's Collingwood. One of the tier 7s I was missing. So, nope, didn't hear the sound. Pay attention here. You'll hear the sound. Ooh, that's nice. But you'll hear the sound. So yeah, this is nice. It's good to get that. It's the best. You're after the ships. I don't like that guy. Did not hear the sound. So listen to the sound, see if I pull it or not. Sweet, another 1,500. If you pull this, it's great, but that's not guaranteed every single one. So I just got coal, so that's, unfortunately, I did pull coal. So there's some indicators that tell me what I got before it opens. So coal is needed, coal's good. I still got some coal ships I gotta get. Okay. I mean, I am running out of blues, but there's other ways to get them. There's a waste. I don't need signals. I don't. I mean, it's ship experience, but all my ships are done. Nope. Another waste. See, now I got 150 of those, and guess what? I'm going to pull more of them, too. Watch. I'm going to try and stay quiet between so you can hear that sound. Nope, didn't get a ship. Credits. Now, I'm going to tell you this about this one. I forgot to mention this. The credits in these are also a waste of space. Reason being is because the amount it costs for a ship and to upgrade a module on a ship, this, especially for the higher tiers, that only covers a fifth of what it costs for some of these modules. So you can't even cover a module with that. So credits, waste of space. Unless they multiply all the credits you gave from each container by 5 to 10 times. Oh, there it was. You hear that sound? West Virginia 44. Now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be pulling the rest of the in that category, the 5 through 7s first, because I got a few of them left. West Virginia 44. There's another one. All right. Nope, no sound on that one. See, I told you I was gonna pull more. I told you I was gonna pull more. No ship there. Credits would be nice. I need a little bit more. Sure, more credits. By the way, that's their mascot, and I hate his sounds. He just grunts. Yeah, that's a complete waste. Just stop giving us these. Complete total waste. Nope, didn't hear one. That's free experience. What am I going to use free experience for? For anyone who doesn't play ships, free experience on here is a complete waste now as well. You can't use free experience to get ships. You can't use free experience for anything other than going through the lines faster. That is all it's for. I'll have to do another video on that one. Nothing there, so let's see. More commander experience. No ship. Yep, another waste. Now there is a... Oh. Okay, if you want to know, that container is completely different. This container is the most expensive container in the game. I'm surprised I have it. I don't know where I got it from. Probably from the Armory chain missions. I don't know. Surprised I had one still. That container is only good if you're missing the tier 10s, especially with the tier 10s you got from Cole. Since I have all the tier 10s from Cole besides a U-boat, this is nothing for me. Again, free experience, nothing. All over that is huge. So that's a surprise. I didn't expect that container to be in here. Mega container. Did not get a ship. Yeah. Nothing out of this one. Oh, nice. That's something. Oh, here's another ship. You heard the sound. Leaps. It's the tier 6. It's one of the 2 tier 6s remaining. Leipzig. Okay. At least it's another ship. Sometimes I get too excited on that because I'm wanting one of the rare ships. Oh my god, I'm going to have a 20.1 point commander now. My commander is going to be maxed out finally. Red. That's a good one to have. Yeah. Now these. This is your standard container. This one was credit improvement, so you get credits, and then 2 of the gray the weakest ones. So that's why I'm saying like some of these, like the green ones in here, because you can pull greens out of these, is like a waste of space. And there's even a red container for... This is credits economics again. And you'll randomly pull. See, there's a green. And you randomly pull a different one. So coal's nice, but there's a one of these that are signals. So that's why I said signals are a waste in Christmas containers. I'm surprised I have these. Where'd these come from? Where's the rest of the Santa containers? I bought quite a bit. Where did all these come from? It's got to be from that Armory Chain mission, but how much did they give me? We'll just go through them zooming. Come on, where's the rest of the Christmas containers? I got more. See? Oh, no. Nope, I don't. Well, I guess that was all of them. There we go. 4,100 in total. That's nice. 1.2, a bunch of greens and grays. Well, that was that. So all in all, pulled 3 ships. Sadly, none of them any of the high tiers. So if I go back to here and show you these, I'm just going to show you the list. I don't care which one. Go to 5 through 7. So see, there's Collingwood. It's now being taken. So I got 1, 2, 3... 3 left in this tier. Just 3. That means if I get those 3, any ships I pull on the list will be the 8th or 9s or 10 rares. So kinda in a way, in a weird expensive way, of making the 8, 9s, and 10 or rares drop rate go up higher, because I can't get these anymore. It's a weird expensive way. Yeah, Collingwood, Leipzig, and West Virginia 44. So got those. Did not get anything here, nor here. And the reason why I click is sometimes I'm anticipating to see if Julius Cesare will finally show up. Or I get Smolensk, or Fujin, like something like that. Now, 5,000, I could do this, because you can do this. Time for the balloons. However, I am not going to do that, because unless I go here... Nope, I have to go even further down. No, I can do that. Unless I do that... No, thanks. I mean, it's like, but you could buy 20 of these. Their operate chance in this is extremely low, so it's not going to give me anything. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold on to these. I don't need to do any more, because there's also another way of getting these, which is certificates. And I use certificates over here. I can purchase containers this way. So for me, this one's the better of them all, even though this one gives you the highest chance and less stuff in the way. Now, the only thing that's interesting is that, yeah, I can just go for this because it's free. You don't... That's one nice thing about ships that ships has ahead of tanks, but tanks have now added to get some for free. But in order to get these certificates needed for this, you have to play your tier 10s and get this snowflake bonus, as it's called. Which, if I highlight that, you get 1 per. It's for only tier 10s. Only the tier 10s will have it, and I do have quite a bit. I think if I looked at, I could get at least 3 or 4 of those. No. Almost 5 of those, I think. I can get 5. So that's at least something. So yeah. All in all, got 3 new ships. Let's see, where's Leipzig? Leipzig! So, got this one in the dock. I had to miss it. It's not too strong, but something like it. And then the other 2 are tier 7s. So, West Virginia 44, and everyone knows me, how I like my play. I play my big, thick battleships. They know because I play the California like crazy. But West Virginia 44, after it was brought up and rebuilt and remodified. Whew, a lot bigger than what it was before. Oof. So this will be interestingly fun to try out. And then the last one, of course, is Nelson's sister ship, Collingwood. Huh, it's got less guns. Look like bigger, though. So this will be fun to try out. So those are the 3 ships I got. And like with Snowflakes, again, it's only for tier 10s, because you see Snowflakes on here too. This only gives me coal. And the 8s and 9s gives you steel, which is another in-game currency used for another set of ships here in the armory. If I go up here, no, right here. Another ships. These are some of the most powerful ships in the game, but steel is much harder. So with coal, 130,000. Yep, not even halfway to get the U-boat. And like I said, with all the ones you saw in the 10 rare, here they are. Coal, 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 coal. See, I just got them out the way. So that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna rig these up and try them out, and then I'll do more videos of comparison of how World of Warships does their events and how Tanks does their events.